How to stop being anxious. Hey, what's up? It's Patrick. It's Rose via Fire. And I pray this message reaches who it needs to reach. So let's talk about how to stop being anxious. Now I'm saying, I'm going to keep it real with you. I sometimes still get anxious too, bro. Like, I feel like we all get anxious too, bro. Like, it's a part of being human, bro. Like, sometimes we get anxious. Know what I'm saying? But there's one thing that I noticed that it was helping me. This is from my personal experience. It was helping me every time I would feel anxious, bro. Every time I'm like, damn, I'm feeling anxious. I'm going through like some scary situation in my life. I'm going through like some scary stuff in my life. So I'll feel anxious about it. But one thing that really helped me is that I would try to tell myself to not even think about that stuff, man. Whatever it is that I'm going through, I just try to remind myself to not think about that stuff, bro. I'm telling you, bro, sometimes the best thing that you could do is try to not think about it. Because a lot of times, bro, when we try to think about it, it's just gonna multiply the anxiety. This is like mathematics, right? One times 10 is what? Like, no, let's run that back. You know what I'm saying? Let's run back the calculations of simulations. Hold on. 2 times 5 is 10, right? So if you're already anxious and you start thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it, you multiplying now. You multiplying. You was anxious one time. Then you think about it. Then you multiply it. Now you're anxious 2 times. Then you think about it. Then you multiply the anxiousness 4 times. Then you think about it. Then you multiply it 10 times. Every time that you think about it, you're multiplying the anxious energy, bro. So I really literally, every time that I'm going through like a scary situation, mentally I tell myself, bro, man, don't try not to even think about that stuff, man. Try not even think about that, bro. Don't even think about that. It's thinking, bro. Like, the thinking is what makes the anxious, bro. It's the thinking that makes us anxious, bro. It's all this thinking that we be doing in these scary situations. It's the thinking. It's literally the thinking that be making your heart race and your body shake. It's the thinking. And sometimes we think without even knowing that we're thinking, because we're thinking. Let me repeat that one more time. And sometimes we think because we think, I forgot what I was saying, bro. Like, I forgot how I said that, but you get what I'm saying. Like, it's like we think, oh yeah, we forget that we're thinking because we're thinking. That's why we're thinking. I tell you, it's like we're thinking about all the things that's gonna go bad. That's what we're thinking about. And every time that you think about what's gonna go wrong and what's gonna go bad, anxiousness builds up. That's how you feed the anxiety and the anxious energy, is by thinking about what could go wrong. Literally, all we be doing is thinking about what could go wrong, what could go wrong, what could go wrong. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that I will say, and this is going back to spirituality, because everything that happens in this world, it has a spiritual reason behind it. You know what I'm saying? One way in which the devil likes to attack us is using questions. The devil likes to use what if. That's his favorite weapon. Know what I'm saying? What if it doesn't work out? What if you fail? What if God doesn't show up? What if? You ever hear those what ifs in your brain? Do you ever hear those what ifs in your brain? But you know it's not even you that's thinking about them. You know it's not you that's thinking about them. That's the devil attacking your brain with them what ifs. It's not you. Sometimes all the things in your brain is not even you. It's just the devil attacking you with mental attacks. These are the mental attacks of the devil. And some people don't even believe in the mental attacks of the devil. But that's just because they're not spiritually aware. If you would just silence yourself real quick and just be quiet and quiet your mind down real quick, you're going to realize that you're still hearing voices. Like, even if you're trying not to think, you're hearing external things attacking you mentally. That's the devil, man. The devil be attacking you with them what ifs. What if it doesn't work out? What if this? What if that? What if this? What if that? What if this? Come on, man. How many what ifs do you need, bro? He using them what ifs to raise your blood pressure. He using them what ifs to make you panic. He using them what ifs to make you anxious. That's what he doing. But when you catch on to it, now you gotta use his own weapon against him, bro. When he say, what if it doesn't work out? You wanna know what you tell the devil? You tell him, hey, check this out, Satan. What if it does work out? The devil's like, what if the devil's gonna be like, what if God lets you down? This is how you attack the devil back. You be like, what if God comes through? Like, because the devil's gonna be like, what if God doesn't come through? You just gotta tell the devil, what if God comes through? You know what I'm saying? He gonna be like, yeah, what if you don't make it, bro? What if? Listen. What if I do make it? Just use his own weapon against him. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Hey, bro, use his own weapon against him. Don't try to think of all these new weapons and stuff. Sometimes you just gotta keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta keep it simple. He attacking you with what ifs, you attack him with what ifs. Check this out. Check this out, Satan. What if you shut the hell up? You know what I'm saying? What if you shut the utterly hell up? What if? You know, since you want to play the what if game, you trying to play the what if game, so what if you shut the hell up? What if? You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro. Overthinking, bro, like, bro. Thinking is what raises your panic. It's what raises your anxiety. If you ask anybody who's anxious and you really talk to them and you tell them to slow down and explain what they're saying, you're going to see they brain racing. It's like their mind is speeding. Their mind is speeding, bro. Their mind is doing 90 miles per hour when their mind should only be doing 15 miles per hour. And don't you know that Russian is the root of all fear, bro. Trying to tell you, bro. You know, rushing is the root of all fear. And that's just like a quote that I came up with a long time ago when I was thinking about it. Russian is the root of all fear. But it does have truth to it, bro. That quote that I came up with, it does have truth to it. Because when you rushing, it's like you scared, bro. Like, you scared. That's why you rushing. You rushing because you scared. So when you rushing, when a million thoughts racing through your brain, when you overthinking, you rushing because you probably scared or something. Bro, it's very true. That quote, it got some truth to it, bro. I'm trying to tell you. It got some serious truth to it. When you rushing, you probably scared, bro. When you rushing, you probably scared. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, that's you know what I'm saying. That's how I deal with being anxious, bro. Like, I just try to tell myself, bruh, don't think about that stuff. Whatever, I don't know what stuff you may be going through in your life. But whatever that stuff is, bro, just try to tell yourself, bro, hey, bro, don't even think about that stuff, man. Don't, bro, you gotta just continuously repeat that in your brain, bro. Like, hey, bro, don't even think about that stuff, bro. But I don't even think about that stuff, man. Know what I'm saying? Like, but sometimes though, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes though, you still gonna feel scared, bro, because we just human. Whatever you cannot control, it's not your fault, bro. You just human. You still gonna feel anxious. This is not 100% perfect antidote to not be anxious. This just helps to a certain degree. But you still gonna feel them emotions. But it just gonna help to a certain degree because, you know what I'm saying? Bro, nobody's 100% zero anxiety, bro. Like, we human, bro. We gonna feel these emotions. Bro, when you try not to think about this stuff and you try to tell yourself, hey, bro, don't even think about that stuff. You tell yourself, you talking to yourself in your mind, bro. You're like, hey, bro, don't even think about this stuff, bro. Like, now I'm saying it's gonna help you cool down, bro. Like, bro, don't even think about this stuff, bro. Just put it in God's hands. And then sometimes you just gotta pray to God, bro. Be like, God, please take away this anxiety, man. I put this anxiety in your hands. Please take this away from me. You know what I'm saying? And then you can also tell yourself, man, don't even think about this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't even think about this stuff, bro. Jesus got you, man. Like, don't even think about this. Like, stuff like that, bro. It helps you, bro. It helps you. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that I wanted to say, bro. You know what I'm saying? Peace.